So the day we have all expected has come. I am posting not really with new information, just to say that to anyone who is freaked out, I'm freaked out too. Um, I had myself a good cry. I had myself a good cry because Trump posted from the Twitter, from the X, from the White House account. There was a post, "Long live the king," and it was a picture of Trump wearing a crown. We have fired the inspectors general, who, to my understanding, it's their job to make sure that Trump follows the constitutional law. Elon Musk has created a department. To my understanding, that can't be done without being sworn in by members of Congress. That's part of the for the people, by the people. We get the Congress, we get the people in the states, power to the states, right? Power to the states. We get the people in the states saying, hey, like your ideas. Your ideas represent us. Go up to Congress, tell the president what we want. Well, they've gone up there. And I'm not saying that they wouldn't have gone with what the president wanted. He didn't even try, though. They went up there just to be there, to say, yes, the United States of America has a Congress. But as Bernie Sanders said, they control the purse strings. Elon Musk offered $1 million for people to register for the lottery, which is illegal. Election tampering, I think, is what it's called. Then, my understanding is $250 million was paid to the Trump campaign funds by Elon alone. Elon said no conflict of interest. He said, yeah, X, sure, 400 million government department contracts, but Elon says, I'm not submitting those. You know, it's the employees submitting those, so there's no conflict of interest. Trump goes for the uneducated. I've been joining MAGA groups on Facebook and trying to pretend as though I believe along with these people and say, but wait, then doesn't this conflict with our other view? What about power to the states? You know? How do you educate a person whose ego, it's, you know, ego is like this solid, this is who I am, and you have like information and learning and growing. Just like, how do I? Because I've been joining these groups and I have had successful moments, more so than saying, hey, this is unconstitutional. And I will admit, some of them have come back with things that I've had to look into and go, is there something to this? You know, the Special Clearance Act where the president is allowed to do such and such. That's why Elon is allowed to do these things. You know, they've come back with things. There's been nothing that has made me go like, oh shit, stop me dead in my tracks. I was wrong. And I don't understand the security clearance thing, but Doge started a governmental department without being sworn. Elon did, without being sworn in. So anyways, I'm just blown away. My town is meeting at Target tomorrow. Like, whatever, y'all. I posted in my town's group and was like, hey, does anyone want to do this thing? 2 people are going to go. Like, that's huge. 2 people were like, yeah, I'll go to Target and stand outside with a sign that said Target rolled back DEIs. And I'll say, I read that Target shareholders, you know, that they're hurting, that, you know, go anti-woke, go broke was like a thing that I saw. And I want to help the shareholders really fester that anger, and I want that word to spread so that more people can be mad at Target. So there's 2 people going, and I admit at first I was like, meh, and then I'm like, what the heck? 2 people are showing up tomorrow. Like, even if it had been just me, like, I would have gotten a little bored and maybe felt a little more insecure. Somebody asked me how I was. I was at the hardware store. Just by the way, total side note. And this man was like, oh, cute dog, how are you? And I was like, unhinged. And I don't know that he got it, that I just meant like politics, because the Trump thing, he hadn't come out with the crown yet either. So I assume if I were to go back to that hardware store now, it would just be like people running around naked, like, what the fuck is going on? Which is why I like my town. But I told him on Hinge, and this man was like, said, like, good thing you're at the hardware store. Oh my gosh. Bless that man. I flipped out. I told him how very, very glad I was that he said that and how funny it was. All right. So if you're on Hinge, go to the hardware store. Okay, bye.